All right, hello everyone, 065 here. Today I'm going to be working on this V2 over here. I'm just trying to take a good look around here. All right, everything looks about good. So, the stream, of course, the title is Robosapien V2 repair stream. So this V2 I already fixed, but it's been giving me a lot of issues left and right. I'm not sure what I did, but I think I might have messed up somewhere in the rewire. So I'm going to be going into him and see what I can do. If you're curious about what the issue is, well, actually, before I even get to that, around here, around his body, he has writing, and the date on him is May 6th of this year. That's when I thought I had him fixed because I didn't rush him or anything, but I did try to get him done in a good, timely manner. And I was positive that he was going to work and everything. And his test run, he worked fine. But it was until I fully built him, and he acts like if you make him dance a second time, he acts as if his batteries are like dead, and he just freezes up entirely, like just freezes up. So I've tried everything I could with this fella, and nothing has seemed to work. I replaced the board with different boards, the daughter board, different parts of the mech, a different head, but I feel like it might be somewhere on the footboards where I did the soldering where somewhere went wrong because, um, whatchamacallit, what was it? I lost my train of thought for a split second. Oh, yes, because I think during the soldering process, I ended up bridging maybe a very small bridge between one of the contacts on the board. I'm not too sure, but that's all I can think of because I believe, try my red V2's wires in him with all this thing, and it did seem to work somewhat fine, but I mean, it never did like freeze or anything during the tryouts on that. At least I don't think it did. But yeah. For anyone who's watching currently, to my 3 viewers, can you guys hear me? Let's see if I would just say something. Okay, cool. You guys can hear me then. All right, excellent. All right, so I'm gonna pan the camera downwards because this is exactly where we want to look at. So I guess something I'm gonna do for is actually reinstall his board, so it's just not out here in the element. I mean, it won't hurt it, but I just like to keep things nice and neat. This is a screwdriver, magnet. All right. But I will say this though, I whenever rewire V2s, I never tend to have any sort of issue with the rewiring. I mean, it only happened once, I think, with one of Project Nova Zero's V2s, where I turned it on and everything, and next thing you know, it acts like it was like dead on batteries. But that was only because I think I had the polarity for I think either the D battery or the brain batteries reversed. So like one leg was correct, and the other one was incorrect, and so that's why it was not working right. No, I'm not sure who that is. I'm not familiar with that person. But what is it? So other than that one, this is I guess the second time I somehow screw up on V2. But then again, of course I worked on these for many years now, and it's okay to make a mistake because it happens. No one's perfect. All right, let's see here. Reinstall the brain board. We plug in everything. I'm just hoping that after all of this, if I hopefully do find the issue and fix it, and he starts working normally, then that would be great because I've been stuck on this thing for like 2 or 3 weeks now, and it gets aggravating because when you have something like this that what you call it, that you're like so positive you can get done and everything, and then all of a sudden it becomes a whole nightmare where it takes longer than it needs to be. It starts getting really frustrating. and that tends to happen to me some of my projects because I tend to underestimate certain items, and I'm just like, oh yeah, this time's gonna be easy, no problem. And next you know, it just turns out to be a complete nightmare. But yeah, all right, don't worry, guys. We'll start getting to legs here shortly. Just plugging in the last few pieces. Let's see. There's that one. This is for the neck. No, wait, this is for the head movement. All right. And it's funny because I have opened this before again to reorganize the cabling because I didn't like how it turned out the first time. And I really should have taken a good look at my footboards at that time, but I didn't. So let's go ahead, remove one leg. We're going to do this section by section. All right. Also, right now my whole workbench is currently a mess. I always gotta clean it. No matter how hard I try to keep it clean, whenever I do repair, it just gets messy because I end up doing more than one repair sometimes. Because that's just how I am. All right, let's go ahead and we'll inspect this leg first. And pretty much, I'm really hoping that I can get this fell fixed because this is actually going to a kid who I think is 7 years old, and the mother is a fan of. They watch Ben stuff, and that's how they found me online. So it's really cool to have viewers from a different YouTube channel come to me and want me to work on something for them. All right, so here we have one leg. As you can see, here's my nicely done rewire. Although I'm going to be changing up the formula soon, which I am very excited because it got a different type of wire, and I think it's going to be a little bit better because I mean, the thickness of this I think is somewhat fine, but sometimes it tends to like kind of hinder the robot. But at times it tends to be just fine. Like when I repair these, they never turn out to be the same at the end. Some may work better than others. It's crazy. It's just how it is. You know? Where's my screwdriver? That one's too long. Where's my short handle screwdriver? Oh, it's too thick. Oh, no, that one's still. Why is this one here? That one needs to go over there. Well, I don't think my screwdriver's here. Oh, silly me, it's right beside me. Of course, there it is, handy screwdriver. Alright, so let's get into it. Oh man, right now, guys, where I live is super hot outside because the sun is out, but it doesn't feel as bad. Also, probably because I have a fan right behind me, which it kind of feels nice. We have an AC, but the AC doesn't cool off this area here, so I have a fan here for now. But yes, again to all the 4 viewers who are watching right now, thank you. I'm glad someone's at least watching this. I'm not just talking to myself. it happens. All right, so we got 2 of the 4 screws out. Oh, cool. We have 6 people. Awesome. Oh no, we're down 5 people. Man, it just fluctuates, now, doesn't it? Oh well, that's just how it is. That's just how it is. Oh no, we're back to 6. All right. Some of these pesky screws like to get stuck in the slots. All right. Also, guys, be on the lookout. Soon I'll be working with 2 ERS7s. They're already with me. I just gotta get to them. Which after this V2 is done, I'm gonna start with the ERS7. If you know what the ERS7 is, it's an IBO made by Sony. I think the 7 was made back in like 2003, I think, or 4. I don't remember. I'm not the best with the years of the IBOs because they confuse me sometimes. Given the fact that of course, the only one I know the year is the 110, which was released in 1998. But once you get to like other models, like from the 111 up to the 7, you'd think that there would be like big gaps in when they're released. No, They were like released like one after another. It's crazy. All right. Need to get these screws out because I don't want to lose them. All right, perfect. Perfect. Now I'm gonna set these shells down. And also, for anyone who's looking to buy some old style robots, I actually will have some for sale soon. I will have a Power Destroyer and a Cosmos Defender robot. Very exciting ones. Okay, so I see my footboard. Let me turn on this little light. Hopefully that doesn't affect anything. Okay. Let's see what we have here. Okay, I gotta break out the glue off. That's gonna be great. And then I gotta re-add hot glue again, which is also great. Oh, so much glue got on this. Oh, well, at least it's coming off. Okay, so can I at least just... Oh, okay. Hopefully this doesn't ruin anything as I'm just taking this out. Alright, let's see how my back connection this one is. This one looks fine. I inspect a little bit more thoroughly. I mean, I could fix it for you. It's the cost for a repair is $150 for just the traditional rewire. Let's see. All my wires do line up, at least. Well, that's what I do know. Actually, let me check. I didn't check the bottom ones. What's this here? That's for the battery. I'm gonna plug this and the tilt sensor because I don't really want to short anything. Even though there's really nothing around them, I don't like taking risks like that. But yeah, as I'm looking at this one, everything appears to be fine, at least from what I can tell. I might later. Let's see. Yeah, everything on this footboard looks fine. Wait. Hold on. Do I see a little bridge somewhere? Where's my... What specific tool that I use to poke at this? I'm going to put it back in the cup. Oops. Yeah, here it is. Alright, let's see here. I think I thought something that looked a little weird. I'm not sure exactly how something like this would even be affected by a little bit of solder, but yeah, and again, that's just how electronics are. I'm playing this carefully because I don't want to break. Of the wiring that we did. Let's see. Yeah, I think I add some more glue to this afterwards. I think I saw one hard to try, or is that just glue? No. Okay, so nothing on there. Alright, so I guess I can put this back into that slot. Down some glue later. There we go. Perfect. And I know all of my whole wiring on this thing is fine. This part at least. Right, so that's one leg investigated. No issue found. Okay, there we go. It's focused. Now, let's go to the other leg. And maybe and hopefully the issue will probably be that leg. If anything, let's see. So I already have this leg off. Maybe I can cheat through it. And try to get this leg off. At least just the shell, because I just need to get the shell off on this one. Because I'll be honest with you guys, if my issue is not in the wiring in here, then I really do not know what's wrong. Where I went wrong with this, because, like I said, I tried everything, and it's not working. I even bought 2 sets of brand new batteries for the brain and for the motors, and nothing changed, which is really weird. And I don't understand why. But all I can say is this thing is aggravating me. This was also a bit of an expensive repair too, because this thing was like in terrible shape when I received it. Alongside with the fact I had to replace the motherboard, so yeah, and they were willing to pay the price, so that's why I want to get this all fixed, because this was expensive, and you know, I just want this thing fixed. And I kind of want out here too, because I'm working on something else now. Alright. See if I can at least just move the show. I just gotta be careful this thing doesn't like tilt back, because if it tilts back, he's gonna fall. And if he falls, he's gonna more than likely break one of his shoulders mounts, and that would not be good. Like, not good at all. Alright. Where can I set this piece? I'll set it under here for now. Alright. Let me check my other connection points around here. Wait a second. It's a little tear there, but that shouldn't have to do anything with it. But in some form of way, this is kind of why I don't recommend people working on VTs, because they can be pretty aggravating, like, in all honesty. Let's see, this. I just don't see how, with it having a short somewhere, is what's causing this, because, so, upon during first use, before plugging the arms in, it works fine at first use, but then afterwards, whenever it would plug the arms in, is when he would start to freeze up badly. But then after that, even after he has the arms no longer plugged in, I just let him cool down for a bit. First time around, he works, but then second time, with no arms and anything like that, he freezes up. It gets so staticky and freezes up, and it's like, why? So I've already ruled out just about everything I can think of, tried a whole different frame, and that still didn't work. Because a friend of mine told me maybe it could have been one of the motors um, on it died, and like maybe the brushes, or maybe it's a motor that still works but it's slowly dying and it's draining like all power and everything. So I was like, okay. So I did try different legs too, like different motors, and that also still didn't work. So yeah, it gets me. And now we're down to 3 people. Still thank you to anyone who's currently still watching this. So let's see, yellow wires. Let's see what's up with you. And hopefully you'll tell me, or at least I'll find the issue, because I would like to know where I went wrong with this. Let's see, maybe this old blue. Because if I don't find a short around here, then I really just don't know. Wait. That's just glue, I think. I mean, I know something I could do, but that's just going to take way too much time, and that's just entirely replace the footboards. The truth be told, I really don't even want to do that. That will take way too long to do. Oh, wait, I think there was a little ball of solder that just broke off. Hmm. I did find a little piece of solder that was stuck in between two contact points. So I wonder if that somehow is causing the issue. But it wasn't anything major, though. That's what gets me, if that's somehow is the issue. But we're going to find out. Other than that, everything looks fine from what I can at least tell. So, I'm gonna go ahead and plug each of these little bits back in. I don't think it's gonna really change much. I just have that terrible feeling. If it somehow does, then hallelujah. Alright, let's plug this out from here. Alright. Yeah, I'm going to rewrite all the details around this robot. And let's see, this motor connects to here. Let's get the other leg. But I'm not going to put the shells on or anything. So at least I know this thing is going to somewhat work. Now, let me get this out here. Okay. Oh, wow stick. I've actually heard of a wow stick, Adam. Let's see, you need a wow stick, Kev. They are so cheap and it replaces all screwdrivers. Well, I guess I'm just the kind of person that likes having a lot of screwdrivers because, I don't know. I just do. But anyways, let's see. Hopefully, with that little solder ball that was just randomly stuck in there, maybe, just maybe, my nightmare will finally end and I can finally finish this dude up once and for oh my god, this cable came out. Once and for all. He can go home and then I can resume back to the other stuff I want to do. Alright, so everything's plugged in except for a power switch, so let me get my handy dandy cable over here. Yeah, if anyone's wondering, I have this little contraption that has two power switch boards. One's a third gen, one's a standard, and it's connected to an external speaker. So that's how I usually run my testing on these things. Let me make sure it's off. Okay. And I just realized I plugged in one harness in the wrong slots. Let me put this back over here and get the motor. Connect it back to here. Oh, I forgot another harness. Whoops. There. And before that, let me check my notifications. Oh, golly. Let's see. Yay! Okay, so my supplies have shipped, so that's exciting. Alright, guys. Let's see Oh, he does. Yeah, I can be able to see him from his head. Oh, we gotta plug in one more. Alright.
Self-diagnostic initiated. I am Wowie Robotics Model RSG2.
Okay, so currently right now, everything will work normal. Now it's for the testing.
Sonic sensors shut down. Vision shut down.
Stop it. Let's see, everything's plugged in. Nothing's warm. All components are fine. Okay, the good thing is since I have him exposed and everything, if I notice that he starts glitching out, I can at least immediately pop something out and see what's going on. That's not getting warm. Okay, so
Understood.
okay.
I hope nobody
That
saw
was
that.
one time. And something I noticed is that this one component around the leg area gets really hot when he's drawing like a lot of current. Thankfully the wire tail was fine, but I don't think that normally would get hot. Alright, let's go for a second time.
Understood.
Shoot, that gets hot.
I hope
Golly.
nobody saw that.
Okay, so that's the second time. After this, I'll plug his arms in and we'll see how that goes.
Understood.
I do gotta screw that leg in.
I hope nobody saw that.
Another reason why he's probably not glitching now is because he doesn't have his shells on the feet, but this one component here is very concerning because it tends to get like really hot, and I don't know if they normally are supposed to, but if it continues to get hot, I'm gonna replace it with another one. So she managed to do that 3 times. But if this issue continues to occur, I'm gonna have to try to do it a little differently. And whatchamacallit, actually before I do that, I need to turn him off, put the arms down, and actually screw the one leg in place. Because I don't want to hold on to him and try to hold on to the arms at the same time. Because that would be bad. Okay, put the screws in. So he didn't glitch out or anything, but I'm almost positive that component on his leg. It's so weird how hot it gets. But I wonder if it's like shorted out. Okay, now it's cool. It like cooled down really quickly. but I don't ever recall this getting hot. The only time something like this ever happened to me where that little component got hot is on a V1 that I was working on for a friend. That thing would get hot like crazy, and it was just terrible. Alright, we're only down 2 people watching. Guess this isn't really as interesting 2 people as I thought it would be. Oh well. And if this works, even with the arms in place, then the next step is to at least assemble one leg and see what happens there. Because I think it's the more he has to run, I think the weaker he gets. But also, rest in peace, my batteries down. The ones I'm currently testing, because they're just like already nearly dead. Okay, so let me see.
Self-diagnostic. Ooh. Sonic sensors shut down. Vision shut down.
Okay, this is where things are about to get a little bit more complicated. Let's see, can I hold? Don't want these hands breaking because they're fragile.
Understood.
Whoa. He'll probably mess up here. No?
I hope nobody understood.
That's better. He's about to mess up here. Oh, and there he froze. Okay, so he failed the arm test thing. Now, how hot is this game? Oof, crap. Okay. Yikes. Oh, lordy. Okay, then. Whoops. Nope, I didn't want to bug that. Okie dokie. So that one. Oh my gosh. Come off. It was too good to be true. Okay, so he was it appeared to be he was working just fine, but golly, he failed the test unfortunately. So now to see what can I do to fix him because okay, that was just a leg show. Oh my gosh. Okay, but it's so weird because it gets super hot and then it just cools down almost immediately, which let's see, that would be this leg here. The only other thing that would tend to get warm is the daughter board, but that's about it, and I'm not sure why. Okay, so it's that one component, but why? Okay, well, let's go ahead and do this. Because if it's that little yellow component that's faulty, then that would be, I guess you could say, a relief. And if that fixes it, great. But I did try this with another set of legs, and it didn't work at the time. But I don't know if I was actually plugging the right one or what. So let me see. I need to plug this leg. We're gonna try this again. So let's replace that one component. Set him down here. Okay. Still have one person watching. Okay. Let's see here. Let's move this back down. Okay, let's see. So the component that tends to get really hot is this little yellow capacitor here. But I don't know if that honestly would be an issue. I mean, unless it's making contact with something else somehow, but I don't see how. The only thing that'd be weird is somehow it turns out I had my polarities wrong. But that wouldn't add up because that just doesn't seem right. Like, in any perspective, it does not seem right. Okay, so guess I'll have to get my X-Acto knife, wherever the heck that thing went. Oh, here it is. It's always getting stuck around here. Should probably put this in the Pokemon cup. Let's see here. Oh yeah, I need to turn this on. Hopefully my soldering iron can at least heat up properly, because since the wind's blowing at me, it tends to not work too well. Another thing is if I can actually get this heat shrink off. Still down to 1%. Yeah, but component, I'm gonna test this. It would be crazy if somehow this did turn out to be the issue the entire time, but that's all my suspicions on that. Heck, I feel like I would probably need a second one. I'm not sure how that would work. I think I only got this off. Dang it. Okay, I don't know why this thing's being difficult. And there are pair tools somewhere. And we have no washers, okay. Alright, just waiting for soldering iron to heat up. Nope. Alright, so while we wait for this to warm up, does anyone have any questions they'd like to ask regarding to robots or anything in this matter? What's gonna be for this thing? That's tiny. Okay. Well, that answers my question. Mine 757. I have no idea who you are, but hi. Well, welcome to the stream. Oh, cool. 2 people. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. And that's back in place. For anyone who's just joining the stream now, I'm currently working on a client V2 that I rewired, and it doesn't like me, and it's making me mad. Let's put it that way. Yeah, because the glue fell somewhere around here. Can't find it. And we're back down to one watcher. Okay. This has to be hot out now. Okay, good. Now we're business. Okay. Now you can remove the old component. Let's see. No, wrong tool. Do, 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 do. I'm going to try and melt it somehow. This is some strong glue. I wish I knew what kind of glue we did. No, not did, but what kind of glue they used for a lot of these connections, because it is strong stuff, and I could use this kind of stuff. Alright. I think that's as far as I can go. So let's see if I can solder it now. Roll it down like this. Okay, there. It doesn't look bad to me or anything. I wonder if there's like a polarity for this or something. I don't think there would be, but whatever. Alright. JemmyFan999, welcome. Oh, you're not even in here anymore. Dang. Need more solder. Come on. Perfect. Alright, extracted the old component. Now it's going to install to the new one. I mean, this one. Let me peel off this. Ooh. Oh, that's just glue. I want to see if that's glue. I don't know if it's like this. Hopefully, this doesn't have the same issue, but oh well. Alright, let's go ahead. Reinstall this piece. Actually, let me remove the old. There. Alright, now we can solder this one onto here. Golly, starting to solder is like really difficult. Alright, let me add some more solder. Oh, cool, we have 3 people watching again. Hello, welcome everyone. Working on a V2 because this thing hates me. Literally. It hates me and I hate it too. Okay, that's as close. Alright, that's gonna be just a temporal solder. Okay, now solder the wire back over to it. Alright. Let's see how this works. Although I have that terrible feeling it may not make much of a difference, I mean. But, you know, one can hope. I'm the one who's currently hoping. Alright, so we got the new component installed, so it's probably still gonna fail. I just have that feeling. It's probably gonna still heat up, knowing my luck. I just don't see how else this could fail. Alright. We have this on. Let's get my power switch boards. Still gets one, that's gonna be concerning. Alright.
Self-diagnostic initiated. I am Wound Robotics Model RSV2.
It's not getting hot yet. Well, it feels warm, I think. I think it probably just feels like that because I, what's it called? Just soldered it on there, but let's see how he does.
Understood.
Please work. And it's getting hot. Come on. Oof, that's where it always keeps me hot. I don't know why.
I hope nobody saw that.
Alright, even if it's getting hot, still giving it a go.
Understood. I hope nobody saw that.
Okay, so it's still pretty weird that it gets hot. Like I don't understand why. There's no shorts, at least not that I can see, on any of the boards, and I'm positive I don't have anything, wired in wrong. But if I need to check, I guess I'll go ahead and take a check at that. Let's see, hopefully this is a white LED, not a colored one. Let's see. Okay, good. Because I know positive is positive, negative is negative, and let's see. Yeah, it's positive. And positive as well. So a lot of these are exactly where they need to be at. So I don't get it. Uh, although there was something, if I remember correctly, there was something someone did once. I don't know how well that worked. Let's see, I know it's always what's down.
I am Wowie Robotics Model RSV2.
Hmm.
Hey, where did it go? Understood.
So what I was doing right there is I put my screwdriver on one of the terminals where the D batteries plug in, and it seemed to work somewhat fine. But I don't know if I were to entirely remove that component, if that somehow would help it. I mean, I'm like, I don't know if I should really try this because that component's there for a reason. But I don't know, somehow that could be my issue. It's just that it doesn't need a component, but I don't know. I really don't know, guys. But what I do know is this is driving me insane. Okay. It'd be weird somehow that the footboards are actually shorted out, and that's the reason why it's not working. What's the screen wire here? Hmm. Well, I guess we'll use this wire. We're gonna test this and see if this somehow improves it. It doesn't kill him or anything. Then, you know what? I'll let it be like that. Okay. Got round wire soldered. Because something I found interesting is the fact that most of the battery springs on this thing were like kind of screwed up as well, due to the fact that with a lot of heat, metal will like kind of shrink in a way, and they'll just kind of catch fire. All right. Okay, so I know he tends to work fine with. It looks like doesn't have one, but what about this?
Self-diagnostic initiated. I am Wowie Robotics Model RSV2.
Okay, I'm not getting excited just yet. This is getting hot.
Understood. I hope nobody saw that.
Okay, so it worked fine. Now, what about second time?
Understood.
Okay.
I hope nobody saw that.
See, checking all components to make sure nothing's getting hot. Okay, well,
Sonic sensors shut down. Vision shut down.
let's go ahead and do the final test of. Oh my goodness, these legs. Now this is where we'll determine everything, and if it passes it at least a few times, then I will put these shells back on for the legs, and then retry the whole test thing, like the whole movement test. And if he passes that, then well, I guess I found my issue. But again, I'm not gonna try and get too excited because every time I do, it seems like it's gonna work. It's like, oh nope, I'm just kidding. I'm not gonna work. All right, let's see here. And there's no components, so there's nothing there to get hot. At least I hope nothing's getting hot. I like the battery is, so. Alright, let's try this. Okay, well that was a bit more improved.
I hope nobody saw that.
Okay. Let's see, actually I just realized I didn't screw the leg back in. So let me do that before I forget. So we're gonna ant. Go away, ant. Okay. So that seemed to work pretty well, which is good. Alright. Nothing's getting hot. I don't think the batteries are getting hot either. No, nothing's getting hot. So let's go again.
Understood.
Oh.
I hope nobody saw that.
Okay, one more time. One more time.
Understood. I hope nobody saw that.
Okay, so he passed this multiple times currently with that component no longer being there. So I'm starting to come to my conclusion that the issue the whole time was those little resistors. which is kind of surprising that that would be the issue. But now the next step is to reassemble his legs, reassemble them, do the test again with him having his shells on at least for the bottom portion. And then if everything checks out, then, well, I guess we're good there. I mean, there, not. You guys might know what I mean. Okay, so I'm going to remove this leg only. I don't think anything is getting hot. I'm just making sure on that. Yeah, nothing's getting hot. Okay. This is exciting. Very, very exciting. Because that's something I actually didn't consider trying, was just entirely removing that component. So I wonder if the one he has is probably shorted out, and then the one that I tried was also maybe shorted out. I don't know. I don't know. All right. Oh yeah. Let me unplug the power switch. Okay, so let me remove this leg. So much stuff on here just being tossed around. Okay, so I guess in this case, what I can go ahead and do is, yeah, nothing here was getting hot, so that's good to know. Because something I find interesting is, oh, let me go ahead and plug this. There we go. Is that one unplug? There's that. Yeah, that's it. So what I find interesting is that while I was testing without that component, he never did get any slower, which is good because after the second time, he would get slow. And somehow this component was just utterly messing him up. So I'm not sure why. I know usually some of these robots would have two wires on like this little piece for the D-pads. You tend to have two wires, but most of the time when I rewire them, I only use one positive and one negative per leg, not two, because there's some that are built with four wires in total, with one single leg to make up the D batteries. But most of the time, it doesn't make a difference without it. So yeah, so let me go ahead. Let me plug in my hot glue gun, and I guess I'll well, don't turn that off just yet. Okay. All right. Let me get my hot glue gun. Remove my tag gun. Kind of, if I can at least, if it can be confirmed that this will work once all the shells are on, like it won't glitch up or anything like that, then I will be super happy. Especially because I'm trying to get this done before a certain time today, because I gotta leave the house later. Let me see. I'm getting new notifications. I got message notifications. Yeah. Let's see. Ooh, my friend Adam sent me the link to that. Ah, the Xiaomi electric cordless screwdriver. Yes. That's what I've been wanting to get, was an electric screwdriver. I definitely need one of those. Usually the best time to have an electric screwdriver like that is if you're working with small electronics and if you have like long screws. That's like a good time when to have one. But yeah. Okay, that's just the wires behind me. Alright guys, so I think we're starting to get somewhere with this. Finally. Finally. But in other terms, I don't know. So I'm gonna see if there's anyone else who wants to watch my dump stream. Where's my one friend? Let's see. Kind of checking a few things while I wait for the hot glue gun to heat up. Oh, oh, let's add more comments. Oh, and I have no one watching currently. And I'm still live. Yep, still live almost for an hour now. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. All right. Okay. Still win on this. Oh, okay. Looks about ready. Now go ahead and now let me unplug these. I'm trying to remember if the V2 even works without its tilt sensors. I don't think it does, but all right. Let's see. This time securing the wires a little bit more. Too much glue. Yeah, even to lift up a little, they should be fine. Well, at least the little footboard, so I mean not the wires. All right. Also, guys, I have some exciting robots coming in soon, so be on the lookout for that. Um, Pretty much, two of them are coming in. Is a V bot, and another one is a programma bots. It's called like Moxie Programma Bot or something like that. It had a weird name, but it was made by Silverlit. So those are coming in, and I have two other robots that are big ones. I don't want to spoil them yet, which I'm hoping one of them I do get, but the seller hasn't been very responsive, and yeah, they're probably busy. I'm pretty sure they're busy. Yeah, and what you call it, but yeah. All right, I'll go ahead and replug these back in. Okay, where's the cover for this leg? Oh, that one should be down here. Yep, here it is. I hear birds outside, guys. Of course, I really would have thought there would have been maybe a little bit more people joining the stream, but I completely forget the fact that probably most of my viewers are in school right now, like for either, just standard school or college. So that would make sense. Or they're at work too. That would make sense as well. I mean, I do have a job, don't get me wrong. But today was my day off. See this all coming over? There we go. Yep. Let's get these screws back in here. Where's the whole lot? There it is. I would normally show some robots on the stream, but right now, just want to try and get this fella done once and for all. So I can finally, take a nap or something. Come on, guys. I know we have one person watching, but man. Jeez. To the person who's currently watching, I wonder who you are. If you can, drop a comment saying hello. I'll appreciate that a lot. Oh, Lori, I didn't realize I was hitting a button. Oh my god, it happened. Oh my gosh, my computers are getting really warm. Oh? Oh no. Oh, okay. How about I didn't go offline? There we go. Oh my gosh, Ivan. Well, okay, there's two people watching. You know, Ivan, now that you mentioned it earlier ago while I was having some lunch, I was watching some of my old videos and I didn't realize how many times I used to say Robosapien as Robosapien or Robosapien. So weird. Alright. Do you have all the screws in there? Oh yeah, definitely. Let's see. So now here's something I will say, guys. I'd like, as much as I like doing these streams, sometimes I don't do them because not many people tend to watch them, and sometimes it feels like I'm just talking to myself, which actually that's probably exactly what it is. Man. Okay, so I got some this to me clear away. Let's see here. Move this all the way over here. Such a remote that hurt this time. Bring this one back up. Where's my wire? Oh, there it is. Guess I'll go ahead and start. Oh, come on. There we go. How much wire do I need? Exact. Not too much. Oh, great. I have a pair of scissors here. Another tool. Man, I am losing my tools today. I have them for a while, and then I just lose them. Searching for pliers. I was like, what the heck is that noise? But then I see that it was just the plastic hanging against itself. Huh. It's not very cool, is it? Nope. Weird. I've done it, guys. I've officially lost my tools. Somehow. Open there here? No. Oh. So it's on the floor. Of course it'd be on the floor. Shut up, Ivan. Okay, there's that. Wire stripper. Actually, now that I remember this, I remember one time when my friend Ivan, or should I say Zocler 65, well, he was visiting me in my hometown. One of the quads that I had, I think it's what I ended up giving to him, but he ended up leaving it behind because it wouldn't fit in his luggage bag. But if I remember correctly, there was a quad that was given to me. I was given 3 quads. Well, not necessarily given because a friend had passed away, actually, so that's how I inherited them. But one of them would not work properly, so whenever we started up, the whole thing would just shut off and reset. And the issue behind it was, I think it was a um, capacitor in the head, which was really weird that was causing the whole thing to not work. Yep, a capacitor from the headboard. So that's what I find weird. Okay, well this whole thing would short out, but still gonna try and glue it down, just to be safe. Hopefully that holds. I mean, that should hold. Yep, that's right. So I'm not sure why it happened, especially within the head of the RoboQuad. You would think it would be like the motherboard of it, but no, it was in the head that was causing issues. And my phone vibrated again, so I wonder what notification that would be. Yeah, you got me there. I don't remember how we found out that that was the issue. I don't think it was overheating, but I don't know. It was very weird because I remember showing you this, and you were just as confused as I was. And the next you know, it's like, hey, let's just remove this RAM capacitor, and next thing the whole thing just started working. Didn't add a bridge or anything. It just straight up started working. So I wonder if this is a similar issue with the V2 where it will work without the capacitor. Because correct me if I'm wrong, Ivan. This is some sort of like capacitor of some sort, isn't it? Or what is this? Oh yeah, I think we disconnected the head, and then it started going, and then I think that's what led us to realize that there's something wrong in the head. But now here's a question, Ivan. Whenever you were working with your Silver V2, did you ever recall this getting hot whenever it was in movement? Because after I tried replacing this twice, it would always get hot during. Well, once it was doing the dance, this thing would just start getting hot, and then once it gets to the end, it got really hot. So I wonder if that just means it's gone bad or something. I don't know. Which that makes me wonder if could that maybe be what died in Joe Bot. I have to actually try that and find out. Alright, that's glued down. Now I can actually glue the board. Now I'm just again waiting for this hot glue to dry. But I can go ahead and disconnect my hot glue gun because I will not be using that anymore currently. Yeah, that's the thing. That's what I currently have right now. Right over here, you can see where it normally would be at. I completely removed it, and the robot seemed to work fine with the arms unplugged and plugged in. So it doesn't really get as slow. But I'm gonna try it with at least the shells on and see what happens. And if he can move with the shells on and everything from at least the legs, and then plugging the arms in, and he still works fine, then that was my issue the entire time. But here's something I want to know though. If these are bad, how the heck do they get hot? If like, isn't there like some fuse inside of them, or like I don't even know what the heck is inside of these things. It's almost done drying. That connects to up here. Then, huh? No other power component is bad. Of course. I figured you would have at least known a little something about them since you're the one who's works with electronics. I just fix robots and whatnot. Good to know V2 will work without it, at least. Well, I guess I'm just going to just reassemble this one's leg and then do the whole test. And if this all works, then I'm going to be very happy. And the fact that it was just some little minor component is the whole reason behind it is just kind of funny. Very aggravating, too. Okay, so it's some kind of fuse. But that's the thing, okay, if it's like a fuse and it's blown, usually fuses wouldn't heat up. At least I don't think they would, but what do I know? I'm not a big electronics type person. I just fix robots. That's it. That's all I do. What I do. But now this V2 has no fuse. If anything, there's always a good chance that the reason probably both fuses don't work is because if they're blown. I mean, this one, what this lady told me was that with this one, it was overheating like crazy because smoke started coming out around the head area. So I guess this fuse probably took a big hit because this is a different fuse. I mean, look how this is like has the glue on and the glue like I guess got burned on. So I think this might have been a bad fuse too. Let's see. All right, I'll send you a photo shortly. Let me just finish assembling this dude. Because I know it was like JoeBot's his. I mean, JoeBot has I think two of those fuses. One like on top of the foot, and then another one in the fully inside of the foot. But it would be really stupid if JoeBot's fuse died, and that's why the one that's yours doesn't work. Which hopefully that might be the case, because that's still concerning that that one died out of the blue. This one's like taking it up. Here we go. That's another way for a lot of people that are curious about the V2s. The best way you can tell if the V2 is crispy, anything if the plastic tube sleeving that goes over the wires is like melted, then you know things were going downhill in that process. It's 1:39. I'm gonna have to start getting ready soon. All right, that's in there like it needs to. In this case, I actually do not need the soldering iron anymore. All right. I'm not sure where that green wire came from. I know that wasn't a sample wire. It was sent to me, but it's whatever. Now, where did I put that one leg piece? Oh, here it is. Oh. Yeah. Well, good luck with the RS Media. I know at some point my friend on Multi Super Guy 101 is going to have me fix them for him, and this is probably one of the worst Mias I've seen because His is locked in like the back position, like if it's like tilted backwards, but you cannot move it any further from there. So that's gonna be fun to work on. And I think it had corrosion too, which is why he hasn't been able to power it on yet. I think. Alright, that's in. Okay, now we can go ahead. Actually, I'll put some here. Reassemble the leg. Also, fun fact that a lot of you guys who have V2s probably didn't know about this, but when the V2 during its dance, when he's pretty much leans forward and he's pretty much going like this way, what's interesting is the leg motors are actually running when he's doing that, which I think is just, but they run a little bit slowly, but it's like slowly moving the gearboxes, I think, back to the default position so he doesn't fall over. Something like that, which I found that really interesting. And I figured a lot of you guys would you know, be fascinated by that. Ah, the battery terminals. I had to do that before with Project Nova's media. It wasn't too hard from what I can remember, so you should be good. And I gotta get this cable. Come on. Get here. The good thing with just replacing battery contacts on, at least I guess you could say, a media, is you don't really have to dismantle much other than just like the feet and pretty much the whole leg area. It's just all you gotta disassemble. Other than that, you're fine. Okay, now let's see. Okay, I was about to say I have 4 screws right here. I'm like, where'd those go to? But we're good. Those went to I think those are the what screws are these? Oh, that's for the crotch shells. That's what it is. Jemmy Robosapien V2. Oh yeah, if Jemmy made a V2, it probably may or may not have been as good. Right, here's one. Oh man, the weather outside is starting to kick in. It's like getting hot. All right, let's see. We can now plug these in. Then if this all works out, then the only thing I gotta do is just recoil everything like it needs to be. I mean, everything's already currently coiled, but I gotta organize the wires for like the final portion of it. So then I can put the crotch and butt plate back on. Now. There. Alright, so we can go ahead, replug him in. Let's see.
Self-diagnostic initiated. I am Wound Robotics Model RSV2.
Seems to move a little bit more faster, I think. Nothing unplugged. Oh, that's just the everything. Now I can be able to see him
Hey,
too well.
where did it go?
Shush. Alright, let's make him dance.
Hey, where did it go?
Stop.
Understood.
He actually does is able to move the spokes a little bit more to the left than usual. Ah, okay. Good.
I hope nobody saw that.
Okay, well that's good. That's first run. Second time.
Understood. nobody saw that. Sonic sensors shut down. Vision shut down.
Okay, so far that seems promising. Nothing's warm on the boards. Nothing? Okay. Alright, so now moment of truth. Plugging in the arms back in, and if he works with everything, doesn't cut out a single time or slows down, then it's settled. He is done, and then I'll do literally live on here is just assemble him. Okay. One arm. Although I do gotta fix the hands again because one hand is just barely held on with glue, as in like the finger area. I don't have any spare shells, so that's why I gotta fix the hands. That shouldn't be too difficult to do. But I did notice a change in speed. He is a little bit more faster than when we had that one component. If we don't lock his hands out of place, let's see.
Oh. Understood.
Please work. Hands are moving pretty fast. Ooh, he did move his legs and everything. Okay.
I hope nobody saw that.
Alright. We'll move him over here. Alright. First run with arms.
Understood.
Second run. Would you look at that? Okay.
I hope nobody saw that.
Okay. Okay. Well, I think this is actually gonna work. That is exciting. I feel so dumb for not thinking about removing that component and trying that because I didn't think that component would go bad in V2 because I've never seen it happen before until now. So one more time. I know this is probably getting annoying to a lot of you guys, but one more time.
Understood.
I'm just hoping he will still work once he's fully assembled. Oh yeah.
I hope nobody saw that.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. As Ouija once said, oh yeah. So I think this is gonna work. He hasn't slowed down. He hasn't like froze up or anything. Because for a lot of you who weren't watching this when I was actually testing him before I removed that component, he did freeze up on camera, and I do have a video as well when he was fully built when I thought he was done, and he froze. I am very happy. Hopefully, it stays working like this. Because if not, I'm gonna be really sad. All right, so let's set this aside. Gotta get all his screws back into place. But his feet moved out very far, which is good because normally he would do that once and afterwards he wouldn't do it again. Let's see, those are frame screws, I think. Okay, this is one of the board screws. And it goes through the daughter board. Golly, it's gotten hot in here too. It's like I have a fan in here. You would think, having a fan in here would cool things down, but no, just not helping. Okay. All right. Board is all secured. Now I gotta put the side pieces in. And no one's watching the screen. Oh, messages. Sorry guys, I got check. So it got back to me. Sorry guys, I'm just here chit-chatting with the. Oh, prison was impressive. Oh my gosh, it's multi-super guy. How's it going, man? Glad you're here. So if anyone's wondering what I'm doing, what's one of the robots buying, which is being what's it called? Uh, Dealing with shipping and everything because they finally got back to me. So I'm just trying to let's see. Oops, no. Okay, and I got these all again. I'll continue with this guy shortly. I'll continue with this in a bit. Just give me 1 second. Okay. Oh, whoops. There we go. Let's see. Impressive. Most impressive. Ah, yes. The phrase of Darth Vader. Love it. Just today I paid for the second Milky Way in that one turbo robot. Good, Ivan. You're finally paying off your what you owe. Good job. Good job. Oh my gosh. People are commenting my video. I need to keep my phone on standby for this because I don't want missing messages and I just want to get the ball rolling. Okay, so let me see. I sent 35 euros. Yeah, it's about $40. Yeah, that's fine. We cannot get. Oh, here's the thing. Bah. Ivan, knowing you, you'll get your stuff paid off somehow. I mean, even though you're just doing this with like repairs and chores and all that, I'm impressed that you're able to pay off your stuff. Alright, so let me put this over here in a safe spot. Okay, yeah, this could be a good spot. Woohoo! Alright, I was crap putting these parts on. Okay, it doesn't seem to be as hot now. Because it finally got cool in here, so good. Good, good, good. Alright. Let's bend you forward. Initially, some of the issues I kept thinking the robot was having, well, that was affecting it, was the fact that the lower crotch frame, not crotch frame, gearbox was kind of a bit weird, but I did clean out the gears and everything, and it did improve it a bit. But then I realized that, now it's a component thing, so still very happy. Cool. Okay, I found the other one. Must have been in this really awkward position. Ooh, we have 4 people watching. Nice, nice. I like when we get more viewers. Then I know people are excited. So everyone, to anyone who's currently watching, what are your plans for today? My plans are to continue and get this V2 done, and then pack him up. And alongside with that, I have to go to my girlfriend's workplace because she does a robotics class where she works at, and so I'm gonna be helping her with that. So let's move back up. To think that the thing I was just so worried about is the fact I thought my own wiring, that it wasn't my wiring, it was just some crappy component. On this thing is what was the issue. Also, something curious. What robot would you guys like to see me repair live or animatronic wise? Because I have a few that were sent to me to be fixed, but so far, Gopher I do not like. But hopefully I can get that one fixed too. But yeah. Alright, so that's in place. Let's get the kneecaps back on now. Actually, probably the next thing I might repair live might be an IBO, actually. Maybe. I don't have any stone kinks in here, Ivan. I can't fix that. I don't have any broken ones. Literally. I'll have this power destroyer. I need to go outside more and touch the grass. Come on. Why are you not fitting in there? Is there something I'm doing wrong? Yes, I am. Wait, why are these not fitting? Well, I guess, let's see, your Santa, as in the Jemmy Santa, the one that came a little bit more broken. Is that the one you're talking about, Ryan? Why isn't the bottom one closing? Weird. Yep. Okay. I'll consider repairing that one live. Okay, you want? Let's see. I'm gonna put one screw in and then see what happens. If anyone's wondering, with the one Santa that what we call it, multi super guy sent me, it had an issue where it just didn't move, I think, and it arrived to me broken in half. So yeah, I gotta fix some more on it, but that's okay. Yeah, just my hair one. All right. No, no one's watching. What the heck? Dang, everyone left. Everyone left the party, man. It's almost been 2 hours, and it's 2:04. I'm gonna have to start getting ready here soon. Currently just checking my notifications before I start back once again. Let's see. All right. Okay, now for the fun part, and that is getting the wires pretty much organized. Fun stuff. I can plug both of these. Okay. And this is always the most awkward position to give these two when organizing finishing with the wires, but you also want to make sure you have enough leeway so whenever the robot does that one whole sit trick thing, they're able to do it properly. I think that's good. All right, we're gonna give you a rectal exam. Oh, that's so bad. Okay. So I see where I need to be at. Okay, so within cables, both of these go on this side. This one stays on that side. I don't think I'm gonna be doing any sort of what's it called? Wrap that leads to the top. I'll just figure something out then. Yeah, that should be fine. So go ahead and trim. Can I trim this actually? Yep, I can. Okay, now just that one. Gonna try something a little different here. Sure says on here, turn off. See how much is on the other one. About there. Okay. Okay, now I need some new zip ties. Let's see where the small one's at. There you are. The good thing is that once my new wiring comes in, which is parts, which of course supplies wise, is what I'm waiting for. Let's see, how would I get this one to stay in here? Oh, this is upside down. I just realized that. So this goes like here. That'll be fine. Oh yeah, that should be more than fine. What you call it? Hopefully my tubes, these tubes, will at least start getting a little bit more skinnier and making it a little bit more easier to work with. And also will, make the robot have less strains. This is battery. This is my motor. Oops. So you want to get this here. And then over here like so. Did I get this in properly? Nope, I missed it by a little bit. Gotta love when that happens. So I got in through one end, but missed it through the other. So difficult to get these opened up. There we go, almost there. Nope, got it. Cool. Okay, so let's get that needs to go down through here. Oh, almost missed another one. There's always supposed to be a few cables that get wrapped around with the zip tie. Actually, wait. Okay, yep, I got it. I did get it through. Never mind. Better not come undone. Wait, why is it coming undone? No, stop it. What's that here? Oh, never mind. It's a truck. Sup, man? Glad you could make it. Robotical has joined the party. I'm just here giving a V2 a butt examination, so feel free to stick around and watch. Like, I do not like how the zip tie is just not doing anything. Oh. Okay, you want plan B? Let's get another zip tie to where I want it to be. So you got the cables in, remove the old zip tie. V2 moment. Oh crap. Okay, there we go. Okay, this one got all the cables in. There you go. There's that little rat-a-ton noise. Okay. This is his motor. Where's the other motor wire? There it is. There it is. Make sure all these cables are pulled up. All the ones that are on this side. Okay. Got one. I'm still curious about zip tie. Did I ruin something on this? No, I did, didn't I? Yeah, that one's not good. It's okay. I got plenty. And then just the ones over here. Grab another zip tie. Actually, is this a zip tie right here? Or is this the end of one? Nope. Oh, it's one I used. Man. Yay, he's watching. Golly. Oh lordy, the only time that ever happens to me is when my computer starts being dumb. There'd be times when I used to listen to music like late at night on headphones. My girlfriend would be asleep, and I'd be doing my repairs just to get them done. And next, you know, something like that would happen. But it would only happen because my computer's old, and plus my computer doesn't like me. Okay, let's see. Got all the wires. So I want to make sure this is like nice looking. Yeah. Oh yeah. I should do it. Pull up. This is as far as it goes. Yeah. Oh, great. Put that one in the wrong way too. Why? Crap it now. It keeps cutting out. Oh lordy. Hopefully your internet can at least get, you know, resorted back to what it needs to, so you can enjoy the stream. And there's gonna be another issue with this stinking zip tie. I'm gonna end up ruining it. You know what's good? I'm just gonna cut it. I hate wasting zip ties, but sometimes it just okay. Now where's the other piece? Gotta remember the way I put it in there because that was not the proper way. Oh, you're traveling. Well, hey, at least you have something to watch for now. Pretty sure you could probably find something better to watch, but I appreciate you watching the stream. Okay, so this time it needs to be like this. I think that's what my issue was. Hopefully this time I have it right. I don't think it's gonna resort into looking how ever I wanted to be, so you know what? I'm just gonna zip tie it and call it a day because this takes too long. But this will be fine. Let's see, I want to see if I can get all these over this side. Yeah, I should do it. Looks good. Perfect. Hey, Robot Traffic Collector. Hello, welcome. Welcome to the stream. Okay, so all of this looks good. This actually looks very nice. I mean, top doesn't look as good, but anything. Could I just zip tie all these together, maybe? I'm not sure how that would work out. If I can release this one here, then maybe I can do something. Yeah, it's gonna take too long, so never mind. If anything, I'll just use this crappy one. Use this crappy zip tie. Well, actually, nah, I think I won't use another zip tie. No. Okay, so I like how this one actually moves to this side. Kind of trying to figure out what is I'm doing so different. My cables are able to. The ones on the right side are fine. The ones on the left side aren't. Aha. Okay, well, found my issue. So I guess I might as well go ahead and cut this one off. Another zip tie wasted, but whatever. Well, I cut that in the wrong area. There we go. The milk here. Yep, that's the milk here. And of course, I missed one wire. You know what? It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Okay, let me see here. How's this gonna work now? Oh yeah, that should totally work still. Okay. Now I can clip off the ends at least. Rotate these a little bit down so it'll just, well, I don't think they'll move, so. Let me see. Do, 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 do. Alright. Let's get back to where we were at. If anything, let's see. I'm gonna try to see if I can get the butt plate. Oh, don't fall. Oh. Okay. And then I'll organize the wires once more. I do sell V2s, but whatchamacallit, I currently have one that I'm selling, but it's on reserve right now. Oh yeah, I got to assemble everything. I just had too much working. I've been dealing with dishes in the house, cleaning a lot of the ones that we haven't used. Like we had a lot of dishes that were already in this house. So from there, we had other dishes that we're using, but I went ahead and just cleaned up everything we had. Yeah, but you will get your box, dude. I promise you that. I have the two boxes in my car. I just got to tape them up. I gotta get packing peanuts still. And your V2 is actually right over here. You just can't see it on camera. But and your Robo Actor is over right behind me in the living room. So I will get all that packed, and don't worry, you will get them. Let's see. Well, you sell V2, red V2. Nope, I don't have any red V2s. I only have bronze. So yeah. Okay, let's see. Oh, actually fit on there pretty nicely. Okay. Here we go. Now this. Okay, feels a little tight. Okay, let me see how it looks on the back. Nothing's getting hindered, so anything. Let me see if I can move this forward. This one a little bit forward too. Okay, I think we're set. Right. Let's see. Oh dang, you live in Germany. I mean, I can ship to Germany. Just shipping would be expensive to you. I'm trying to figure out what was this. Depends when I'm trying to translate stuff while I'm talking to the seller of the other robot. When this thing doesn't want to work right. Think about rebuilding my bronze. I want spare parts. Well, that'll be pretty interesting. Just build one with spare parts. All right, we're about to continue here. Yeah, I can imagine. Yes, you did tell me you were getting Glenn's V2. which is really cool. Again, you're getting a robot that I originally had fixed for him, so that's cool. Okay. All right. Let's see if you guys can actually see the top of them now. All right, put your butt on. Then we'll be very close to being done with you. And that will be great. No, stop it. The only bad part when it comes to assembling these things, half the time you don't want to go back together when you want them to. Aha, come on, I don't want to tear any wires now, especially when I've gotten this far. Okay, so something is not fitting right for some unknown reason. Of course, there always has to be issue after issue with these things. Thank you. That's a very nice comment. Those when people give me good feedback. Okay, try this again. This stays. Okay, so that's what I understand. Everything looks fine. I mean, nothing's getting crushed, so everything is good. And let's get this back on here. Sometimes when it comes to this part is why I don't understand why it doesn't tend to fit right. But in this case, it's like it will adjust over time as the robot gets used. Okay, let's get this one. Okay, on the other side. No, I don't have any blue V2s for sale. I only have bronze. Okay, so now that's all fitting. Alright, let me do a manual hand test. I don't like how sometimes these things have gaps on them for no apparent reason. Okay, good. It's always the back. It's like I can see that the cables kind of have to like rotate, like they got a twist in a way. This just tends to be a little too much. I'm gonna have to do that with once I have everything situated. Yeah, that's a bit of an annoying part with these when it comes to like readjusting all the wires and all that stuff. But hopefully with the new cables I'm getting, hopefully that won't be that big of an issue. Because if that's the case, then that would be great. Then I don't have to deal with it anymore. Okay. I have sold other V2s on eBay before, but I don't have any others other than just a bronze. That's the only one I have. But if I get more V2s and I sell them, then I might list them on eBay. It just depends. Okay. This one's white. This one goes here. I got some cables are just going inside of each other. So it goes like this. Green wire. Orange wire. And then motor wire test. Oh, I can imagine how badly silver they are. Let's see. We'll do the test run here shortly. Just gotta do something quickly. Mm-hmm. Okay. Whoops. Oh, I see what I need to do. My bad. Dagnabbit, robotical. Alright. The only thing on this thing I do expect to somewhat fail, but hopefully it'll at least adjust itself during test, is the whole lay down, get back up thing. Because getting that whole area to actually work after rewire tends to be tricky. But hopefully in this case, it might just work out. And also because I gotta do another test run of the whole body.
Self-diagnostic initiated. I am allowing robotics model RSD2.
Okay, let's see.
Understood.
And now let's hope that he stays working. I think it might actually work fine.
I hope nobody saw that.
Okay, so let me go ahead and try and do that whole. Hmm.
Run for your life!
Not what I meant to do, but. What was this one? Okay. So I'm going to have to just connect the speaker here. Remote on standby. Oh, okay. Well, never mind then. Oh, okay then. So we actually did it just fine. So that's good. Good, good, good. Okay. Nothing broke. Everything was fine. It's a little stiff on it, but since this is fresh rewire, it would make sense. Okay, I just gotta bundle up the wires. Let's see. That's not what I wanted to do. Let's see. Oh yeah, I do enjoy it, but sometimes when it gives me such a hard time, it tends to be a bit like nerve-wracking, like literally nerve-wracking. Okay, finally. Still getting hot in here. It's always funny. Dagnabbit, Daniel, doing your antics. Still on? Yep. Oh, that's right. I got to test one more thing.
Vision shut down. Sonic sensors shut down.
One more test run with his arms actually placed on before I entirely assemble him. Because this is where it's going to tell me if I'm in green light, if I'm in severe red light. Okay, think we're ready. Think we are ready. And it's almost 3, so I gotta hurry up with this thing.
Understood.
Okay.
I hope nobody saw that.
One more time.
Understood.
Okay, good.
I hope nobody saw that.
Okay. Okay, I think we're good. It is ready for assembly, so I'm gonna have to go through this quickly because I'm gonna have to start getting ready here soon. So yeah. Golly, it's so hot in here. Oh yeah, I see the sun's back out. Mother Nature never gives me a break. Alright, let's see. I hate these messenger thing where it always has their stories and it's like no one cares, no one wants to see them. I forget when I got my first V2 and you get the time of when I got first V2 and started left batteries in the soda one. Oh golly, I'm pretty sure the thing was starting to at least short out at one point. Some of the V2s I bought before were packed with batteries, and of course the batteries were dead, but it's like, that's not ever a good sign. To buy V2 and find out it has batteries in it. Because one, that means it could have gotten shipping cheaper, and two, well, it's batteries in a robot that could potentially burn your house down. Not really with burn your house down, but you know what I mean. Okay. Something I do want to do is rewrite my details on here. Still a little tight there, but well, like I said, once I find out my new wiring, it should be a little bit more thinner than this. So hopefully that will at least start making these work a little bit better with that whole motion. Okay. It was especially weird when it started making weird noises. Also, fun fact, the speaker got blown out from the time it started screeching. Oh gosh. This one had a bad speaker. Alright, so let's today's date because I'm hoping to have this done by then. Today we are on the 19th. Dear Lord. 19th. Okay, there, that's been rewritten with the new proper date. So, okay, gotta add the hot glue, and I gotta add some zip ties to these, so that way they're a little bit more compact. Hey, you get back here. That should be good. That should be a good spot. Where does the place go? Oh, there you go. I need 2 for this matter. Actually, what's good is I did buy 2 different types of wire to use on this, so I guess whichever the two seems like might be more promising, then it's like hallelujah. But the first one I'm gonna test the rewire on with the new cable is gonna be my personal red V2, so that should be a pretty interesting test because my original red has not been rewired, surprisingly. There we go. So these ones are nice too. These will look nice as well. Oh, here, here, and here. That looks much better now. Perfect. Okay, good. Let's see. Also, I went through my phone and found some videos on my YouTube bugging out from bad one time. Oh lordy. I think the reason why is it's getting hot is because probably because my webcam's like hot and my computer's like getting hot too, so that might be it. Also, this is the final outcome of the wires. That actually looks really good. Not too shabby. It could be better, but it doesn't look like that, and it's gonna be fine. So, yep. In fact, it did pass the whole little test with the arms and everything. So I'm glad to say he's practically done at this point. Just got away from a hot glue gun. Hopefully, I'm really hoping I'm not what you call it. The connection is about cut out. I really hope that's not the case because I've been going on this for quite some time now. Okay. No, we wait. Do 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 do. Alright. Just use it up. Oh, yeah. Cool. Now we add a hot glue. And hopefully I don't have to undo all this again because I'm just wasting materials at this point. Okay. Just gotta make sure to hot glue these because I have had a few times where after I fix these, the harness just comes unplugged from somewhere and then it just doesn't do what it needs to do. Okay. I can't forget about these ones here. Dang, I just now once you got hot glue stick. Got another one. Hopefully I still have some out here. Oh yep, I do. It's a small one. It's another almost free, so I definitely gotta just start getting ready at some point. Let me see. I think I'm getting enough home. Okay, good. So I need some over here. And then that does it for hot gluing. Put some right here in front. There. Alright, now we can start full on body shots. Actually, I forgot something. Yeah. Hey, welcome back. So these little strings off. Too many of them. Okay. All right. Drill 2. Can you glue this finger back down? I think I forgot something about that area, so I don't know what to do. Guess one thing I could do is just zip tie that one portion claw, because there is a part of the claw that's kind of just like doesn't want to go back in because it's broken, and I really cannot open the hands, like fully take the hands apart, or else something will go far more worse. So I need to go ahead and fix that while I let that hot glue dry. Not sure how well this will work, but I mean, yeah, at least keep this whole piece together. I mean, it's kind of weird, but in all honesty, this is like the only way to go, as bad as that sounds, because I don't have any spare hands. So if anyone was curious, I do not have spare hands, and that would almost fit, but whatever. But yeah, I'll show you in a bit. So when I received the claw, well, the hand actually, this whole thing was broke. Oh, this whole thing was broken, and the pinky original was completely dangling off. But what happened is the cable came off. But I did manage to fix that, and now what I gotta do afterwards is just glue this whole finger in here. But this whole upper portion right here was pretty much just dangling. So I tried to glue it. I was able to glue it from one side, but that's not gonna hold, and I can't glue it on the other side. So the only thing I will be able to do is just zip tie all that into place. So one hand bumper will not work, but I think he'll be fine without it. Make sure it's all even. I'm not sure how well this will work. If it don't work, then good. Why does this piece keep quit lifting up? Well, I mean, if I have to do it like this, I guess I could do that. It's not gonna look as good as I hoped it would, but please move this down a bit. Okay, there. That's as good as it will get. Okay, that's as good as it gets. It looks janky, but you know, sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. And I know the owners will at least be okay with it because I only have so much parts. In order to get parts, I have to buy more robots, and buying the robots are expensive. Oh yeah. Okay, so now I gotta do just where's my glue? Okay, where it's at. Okay, look at his feet for now, and then you go get it. Okay. Pesky. Oh yeah, it's gonna be hot outside when I leave. That's gonna be fun. Very, very. What speed I have that? Oh, it's at the highest speed, and it's still on here. Great, great. Anyways, back to what I was doing. Okay, so another thing I need to do is actually add a little piece of zip tie in the one area. Try about. Because again, I don't have any parts. I did have some sort of V2 parts, but since that V2 itself sold to my friend Robotical, um, there's not much else I can do. So, yeah. Ah, here we go. This is exactly what we wanted to do. Apply some pressure. Yeah, it looks a little janky, but again, this is something that, what you call it, it just has to be done because there's no other way to really fix a broken V2 hand without having to replace it. Okay, now I gotta let this dry. Let's put the one arm in currently. Who does that? Seriously. I know you tend to do it with a V1 head. Okay, this little thing here. Little paper thingy. Okay. That's for this hand. Okay. So I go ahead and do right now is just get this through here, under here. Make sure that's plugged in. Gosh dang it, man. Okay. Then I can just bring, well, this actually has to go back here. This whole piece. Well, it's fine, I can just dangle. There we go. That's one in. Now I just gotta wait for the other one to dry. My goodness. Stupid stories. I hate those shits. Gosh. Alright. Can we go and check some notifications? Also because I can't pause a live stream and wait for a piece to dry, so this is all I'm gonna do for now. Oh my gosh, I can't. We can't time travel, dag nabbit. No one has figured that out yet. Well, yeah, it's an easy solution, but we don't know how to time travel, dang it. Like, seriously. Alright. So I don't need to pick anymore. Dude, still need this. Don't need the flathead. Lots of trash. Let's go in the trash can. Alright, so I should just go ahead and put the other arm in. That's drying up nicely. Okay. Okay, if making a time machine with V2 parts is very easy, then how come you haven't done it, huh? Huh? Yeah, that doesn't get away at all. Good. Oh Lord, I hope everything got mixed up. That's fine, and just. No. But you haven't because you're still watching the stream and it hasn't gone faster. There we go. Bring this piece over here now. That's fine. All right. Turn around. Let's start the reassembly. Okay, luckily I had all screws right here. Just literally pushes them off the table. That would be terrible. I would cry, especially after how long I've already been dealing with this thing. Okay, now just get these bits in. Okay, screws. Oh, of course I'm gonna screw up somewhere. There you go. All right, we're almost there, guys. Just now the body shells, and we should be set. Finally. What the heck? I don't got time to do that. All right, let's see. I move the chair back, and it's still hot in here, and that still makes me mad. Okay. So all cables maybe up here. I also did have to replace the speaker in this fella too, because his sounded terrible. All right. Go ahead, start getting everything fitted in here. Okay. Here's one screw. Screw. Now, one of the last things I gotta do is get those springs for the arms back in place. I need to pick for that. Let's see. Dag nabbit. Doing your explosions. So there's one. Okay, now I want to test this and make sure.
Self-diagnostic initiated. I am Wowie Robotics Model RSD2. Sonic sensors shut down. Vision shut down.
Good.
Vision activated. Vision shut down.
That'll be like hold up. Alright, so he's able to move freely as he needs to, so that's good. Let's see now. Finish assembling him. And this one. Right. Yeah, he'll be fine. Yeah, that's so pretty much that's exactly what I do. Is it just me, or is turning off the hearing and vision layer the first thing every VTuner does when they boot them up? Well, yeah, that sounds about right. Oh, I was about to say, why aren't these fitting on properly? And then I realized the screws are still in place. So we're getting halfway through, so that's good. Wow, I can't believe it's been 3 hours I was working on this problematic thing. And then I gotta pack it up too. And be done with it once and for all. The only thing that would suck is once during test run, if whatchamacallit, if something just goes wrong, I would just give up. I'd be like, you know what? I'm done. I am DONE. Done. Verified Kevin moment. Yep. I got to unscrew these and I got to screw them back in afterwards. I bet the non-existent dollar that will implode on itself and create a block. Gosh dang it, no. Still so hot in here, I hate it. I have a challenge for anyone who's been watching this stream since I started. If anyone can make a compilation and like count how many times I've said that it's hot in this room and whatnot, like how many times I brought it up, I would be very satisfied and amused. So if someone can do that, that would be great. Okay. And now time to put screws. In this case, I'm only going to put 4 for this test. Why was it making a clicking noise? Oh, so the clicking hand, it wasn't a click. It was just because the claw on this hand, it's a bit weird, so it tended to kind of close a little bit delayed, but overall, it's fine. One thing I will let the parent know is the fact that if somehow this thing ends up getting destroyed, like it gets broken into kid's hands, like it gets dropped and then the shell shatters or something along those lines, and then to just contact me so I can just buy it off of them and use it as parts. Because it would suck if this thing gets broken, I don't hear anything from them, and it just gets thrown away. So all that hard work that was put into this thing, and just thrown away in the dump, would just be an absolute waste. Alright, V2. I really hope you work, because you have been one of the worst ones so far. Of all, like, I think 50 or 100 of these things I've serviced already, this is still the worst one of them all. Alright. Let me put him down here. Let's hope that he does not die or anything. See, hopefully I can be able to see him. You can still see him when you're here. That's more like it. Alright. For the moment y'all have been waiting for.
Self-diagnostic initiated. I am Wowie Robotics Model RSV2. Sonic sensors shut down. Vision shut down.
readjust his feet. And now. All right.
Understood.
Please work. I think that's going to look a lot more better. At the hard, he's going to try to go backwards and that moves. Somehow. There.
I hope nobody saw that.
Okay, not bad.
Stopping.
Okay, so what tends to happen there is since if he doesn't go all the way up high, he just doesn't tend to like, read that needs to be in that position, but he's overall fine. Let me see. Why are there just random artists? Don't worry about it.
Understood.
All right, one more time. One thing also in my bags are now trapped because this thing has drained them from the whole overheating situation. Yeah, I'm happy. He's not freezing up. There.
I hope nobody saw that.
He's not glitching out or anything.
Understood. Understood. Understood.
Walking it never works well. All right. Well, I guess that takes care of it. Finally. The fact this little thing looks like cheese is what caused this whole thing to not work. I'm glad he's working now. This took, since it was like the 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. 13 days later, I finally got this thing working. Initially, this thing was supposed to be done within at least less than a week, and it took so much longer. But he's finally done. He's working. He does what he needs to do. I'll run a few more extra tests just to ensure, and I'll make a separate video, him working. So I guess I'll end it here now. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will see y'all in the next one. And thank you all for staying around and watching me until the end to get this thing working. I appreciate it. It means a lot to me, but yeah. Anyways, see you later, guys.